I'm filming on location. I got to my destination last night. Actually, I got here yesterday morning, to visit my family. So I'm 20 degrees hotter and 3 hours later than I typically am. The setup is a little different, obviously, as I'm not in my house. I'm not in my workplace, job, office. Y'all, I'm tired. But I'm just gonna get ready. I did have a bit of a fight with some glitter. So we're just not we're not going to talk about it. So there's glitter on my face. We're just going to leave it alone. I already went ahead and primed a bit with my Tatcha Silk Canvas, the liquid one. And I'm going to go ahead and figure out what kind of eye look I want to do. I do have my NYX Proof It primer, eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to go in with that. Now yesterday, the first people I saw were my parents. So I walk in the house and I'm like, your favorite daughter is home. Because, you know, it's the truth. I'm the favorite. They laughed, but like, I know that laugh was actually communicating yes. Saw my parents, they look good. I haven't seen any of my family members in 3 years. So I recognize everybody. They recognize me. So I spent a lot of time with them and with my oldest sister, who was at my parents' house, and she was like working. So if you were on the phone with her, yes, that was me yelling, "Get off the phone, you haven't seen me in 3 years," in the background several times. So why don't we use the Natasha Denona Mini Retro Palette? I haven't used this one in quite a while, but I figure I'm wearing this sort of like really casual green romper thing. I think I'll go in with this shimmer here, if you can see that. The lighting is obviously off, but I'm trying to make the best of it. Anyway, so I saw them yesterday, and today I'm hoping to see my other sister, my niece, and hopefully my brother. Luckily, everyone lives like in a 15-minute radius of one another, so that's good. The flight was fine, very smooth. You know, those flights from East Coast to West Coast are just like, they're long. And y'all, the seats just keep getting smaller and smaller. And not even the seats, like the bathroom. I almost felt like I had to leave my breasts outside the door just to get my body like comfortably into the little airplane bathroom. Like, I feel like I had to put my boobs over here, my butt over there. Like, I was just like, this is not made for anybody that got some curves, child. If you got hips and booty and boobs and all that, if you got like extra helpings, then the Lord help you, because you're gonna have a hard time in that bathroom. So there is that. I actually brought quite a bit in terms of makeup, and the reason I'm telling myself is that because I know that my niece and my sisters and my mom are gonna want to like use stuff. So that's my reasoning, and I'm sticking to it. Now I'm going to go in with that matte here in the middle. And does anyone else just get like super hot and sweaty going through like airport security and all of that? Like, I just feel super gross and sweaty. So I get through security and all of that jazz. And I saw someone with their dog, like a tiny little dog. And remember, we were trying to figure out, was I going to take Rosé? And I'm so glad I did not bring her, because that just seems like it is so much extra. So this person had to take the dog out of the thing, out of the carrier, and had to be holding the dog, and then they had to wait for someone specific to come, I guess, and search her. And I'm just thinking, like, that must be so harrowing for a pet. Like, you're out of your familiar surroundings and like you just don't know what's going on. I'm so glad that I didn't bring Rosé, because not only that, but then you have to schlep everything with you, and you know that the security and the gates be so far away. You got to take trams and walk in escalator, like all kinds of stuff. I'm so glad I made that decision to not bring her, even though I missed her, and me and my parents kept looking at the camera at my house and like being like, Rosé. I don't think it would have been a good experience for any of us. And then trying to put her, could you imagine trying to put her under the seat? Like, those planes are just too small now, man. They're too small. I'm going in with this matte brown from Sydney Grace. I think it is in the shade Dark Chocolate. I didn't look, but it's just a matte brown. But also, I met a neighbor of my parents that they've been talking about for like years, and he primarily speaks Spanish, so I was able to communicate with him a little bit, because I think I've mentioned before, I used to be like a Spanish major, and like I was a Spanish minor. I don't remember. Anyway, my Spanish is a bit rusty, and also I just got off a plane, so I could barely say hello in any language. But he wants to have a little fiesta tomorrow, so that's kind of fun. I'm like the prodigal daughter returned home. And he did say that I looked like my oldest sister, which flies in the face of my siblings who like to say that they just found me one day and decided to keep me. That's what it's like to have older siblings. All right, so there is that, just super basic because I'm tired. Now, I did do a primer already. I have some liquid foundation, but I'm feeling like going a little lighter today, so I think I will use my Danessa Myricks Balm. Got this in shade 9, and let me get a brush. This is the BK Beauty 101 face brush. Yeah, I don't want to do too much. If we go out tonight, then I'll do more. I know my niece wants to go out. I'm like, girl, first of all, we in different decades of our lives. I'm fighting this jet lag as hard as I can. But, yeah. What else? I will say that I do like driving in LA more than I like driving in DC. First of all, the drivers are nicer here. I don't know, that's the main thing. And I forgot that like pedestrians have the right of way, because I swear in DC, if you step out into the street, like you're taking your life into your own hands, because I don't feel like cars really stop. But here, people stop, like you have to stop. Like pedestrians straight up have the right of way. I feel like in DC is whoever get there first. Okay, so we've got that on just a little bit to give me a dash of color, and I'm going to grab the, if I can look at it, Becca and Smashbox, what is this called? Under Eye Brightener, and it is in the shade Dark. Yeah, hopefully you can. I know it's hard with this light, so I'm sorry about that, but I can't do nothing to change it. And I have this Anissa Beauty concealer brush, I just want to put a bit of this on because I feel like I'm looking tired. And I already had coffee. I guess I need more. Blend that out a little bit. Oh, and my niece got a new job. Remember I told you all that her previous boss now, because she quit this job, which she should have, was just really like inappropriate. So she quit that job a couple weeks ago, and now she got another one. She actually likes working with kids, which, you know, I don't quite understand because that's not my demographic. But she's going to be running like some after school programming, it sounds like. So that's really cool. I'm excited about that. And I think she'll enjoy that a lot more than the previous job. Child, I'm tired. Look at that. I look tired. Don't I? I look tired, don't I? You can tell the truth. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Okay, so I've got that on, and just to give me a little bit more coverage, I'm going to go in with the Fenty concealer, and this is in the shade 430. And then I've got some brow pomade from Benefit Cosmetics, and I'm taking this brow brush from Sephora and let my concealer dry down a little bit and just do my brows in the meantime. I've been trying not to work. Yesterday I was not successful at that because I had phone calls to return and people emailing, and today so far I have not checked any of those things. I'm really hoping to keep it that way. And I'm gonna try, like, I'm trying to be social. I'm just like tired. I'm really tired, but I want to like maximize this time that I have with my family. Okay, so we got that down, but I am at some point going to also use a brow pencil. I just wanted to kind of get a bit of brows on there, and let's see. I think I'll just use this same concealer brush to blend the Fenty concealer out. Okay, we got that down. Now I have my mini Fenty powder, and let's find a puff in here. Okay, now I also have my Kit Pack, which is one of my favorite like magnetic palettes, and I have several like blushes, contoury kind of things here. And then these 4 shades down here, those are from Viseart. So I'm gonna go in first with some bronzer. And then I'm going to go in with some blush. And my sister is calling me, probably like, where are you? So here is a NYX lip pencil in brown. Just gonna use that to line my lips a little. Okay, I think this is the finished look for now. I think that's it. Hopefully some of this was helpful. I have no idea what I'm saying because I'm still jet lagged, and yeah. So, hopefully you are taking care of yourself. I can't wait to come back and take a nap. And I am really excited though to see my family. Being home just makes me happier. Period. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try and do like another video or so while I'm here, especially if we gonna go out. So anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you soon. I will for sure see you next time.